In the ring of life where legends are made, pop culture battles and pixels invade. Wrestling moves with a gamer's parade. This is the world of Kayfabe. The world of Kayfabe, shouted loud and clear. Heroes and villains, the stories appear. From suplex dreams to joystick cheers. World of Kayfabe, the time is here.
We're an AI-generated podcast.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. We're AI.
We're not even here. We're just artificial intelligence. That's what we are. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of World of Kayfabe podcast, a pro wrestling podcast that is live right now on Twitch. As always, I'm your hostess with the mostest, the one, the only, Nick Mother Evan Venom. Along with my two good friends, as always, the producer who gets paid peanuts and buttons and handshakes to chop up the audio and do shitty work. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
We have the one-
Stagger. AI Stagger.
Dude, that sounds bad. That sounds bad.
That was my.
I was literally in my living room whenever you did that. And I'm like, what the hell's going on with my computer? At first, I thought it was Clarence that did that. I'm like, wait, what the hell happened to Clarence's audio? Also, we have my co-host with the most is the man that is more excited about Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remastered than I am. Your girlfriend's favorite streamer, your priest's favorite streamer, Nia Jax's number one fan, the one, the only, Game Mother Evan! Hey! As he's drinking some Buc-ee's. I mean Buc-ee's. Or whatever.
It's both dangle, fool.
Oh, well. Look like Buc-ee's, fool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a jam-packed brand new episode for you guys. But first, we got to start out with some controversy. Because, man, today it's just been... We got some controversy here for you tonight as Joey is doing something with the...
Yeah, sorry. My video looked very dark. I don't know why. So I was just touching it up.
God only knows. This might be funny if we did the Price is Right theme for this thing, because it's a very funny situation. So, El Grande Americano, the new Americano,
The tall Americano.
the tall, skinny, lanky motherfucker, Mr. Ludwig Kaiser, is canceled. His AAA appearance is canceled, followed by a Florida battery arrest. And this happened, I think last night it happened, or was it the night before it
I
happened?
think it's like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The event happened in April. The assault happened in April. He found out that he had the warrant for his arrest. He flew from Mexico to Florida to turn himself in.
That's crazy. So I thought this was like a couple days ago, but this is back in April. Anyway, the mugshot has been released, and the mugshot just looks like he's about ready to cry. But no, the thing what happened was that he and his girlfriend were having a very intimate session of making out when a innocent bystander got on the elevator and said, "Hey, stop making out in the elevator." And then Ludwig Kaiser said, "Mind your fucking business," like a normal Samaritan would do, because nowadays we live in a world where people like to not mind their business and like to basically butt in onto other people's situations. So yeah, and then the guy told Ludwig, like, "Oh, well, don't make me call ISIS on your girlfriend or something like that." And then he punched the shit out of him, rightfully so. So this was pretty much a it's a win-lose situation. It's a lose because, you know, Kaiser got arrested. It's a win because it shut the other guy up because he wanted to say racist remarks towards Ludwig's girlfriend, who is, I believe, an Hispanic female. I think she works for AAA, if I'm not mistaken. I don't watch that much of AAA, but I think Clarence does for sure. But yeah, so apparently, and this is from Ringside News. So Ringside News obtained the court documents showing that Kaiser, whose real name is Marcel Berthal, which he was using then in WWE, seeking permission to travel out of the state internationally. While his misdemeanor battery cases continues in Orange County, Florida, the filing makes it clear that Barthal's legal team believes the travel is directly tied to his ability to keep working as a WWE performer. Motion states that Barthal's job depends on being able to travel for WWE events in the United States and overseas. So I wonder if that begs the question if WWE is going to suspend him upon this issue.
Probably not. I think they're gonna let him work his dates, and then they're gonna suspend him afterward because,
right?
Like this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing down there right now in AAA. Like this is the hottest storyline right now.
Yeah, the hottest commodity right now.
Go through all this time to get no payoff. Nah, they not gonna do that.
Well, aside from with the Mega Championship, this is by far your hot commodity right now. If you're in AAA. But yeah, anyway, also, Ludwig's Kaiser's Florida battery case now has a lot more detail. From the arrest warrant, Aphrodite, obtained by Ringside News, lays out the alleged elevator incident that led to WWE star being accused of simple battery. Kaiser, which we already got to that point, which happened back in April of 2026 at a Paramount on Lake Ola Apartments in Orlando, because hopefully I'm saying that name right, but whatever. But it's crazy. I say it's definitely a win-lose situation. You know, it sucks that he got arrested. It sucks that he's probably more than likely going to get suspended.
Yeah, I already had a feeling that the person that was going to get unmasked would be the next one released, and I don't have a good feeling for Ludwig.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Mr.
Yeah, that's the other thing that Deke brought up is if he gets convicted of a felony, he's going to get kicked out of the country.
Yeah, because right now he's living in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, that'd be bad news for him.
He actually has to also move where his primary residence is. He has to move now. Because that's what the report is saying for the bond. Yeah. He actually has to find a new place of residence.
Well, I would recommend being in the public eye, and now that his location where he lives is like public documents, I would want to move anyways because everybody's going to stalk his house and apartment. Yeah. and
it's pretty crazy because I'm not the biggest Ludwig Kaiser fan, but at the same time, have that happen to me or even to Clarence for that matter, two guys who are one married and also in a relationship. Clarence is married. I'm in the relationship. Let's square that out. Clarence is not married and seeing somebody else. Not the case. No. The thing is that that's like basically if somebody would come in the elevator and say that to one of us about our respected partner or wife. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff just doesn't fucking fly. And we live in a day and age where, you know, segregation still runs wild. We live in a time where it's racism is at an all-time high. You know what I mean? Something like that. But anyway, it's just, you don't just say shit like that. And then with ISIS situation, to be honest, fuck ISIS. You know what I mean? Like you literally are taking people from a stolen land, you know, and this is the Native American side of me talking. So, for that, I do feel bad for Mr. Barthal, but the way how, and I kind of agree with Joey, the way how it's looking, if he's the one that gets unmasked, he might be the next one released, but I have a feeling AAA is going to pick him up right then and there, but they're going to have to kind of change the name to that mask persona for Ludwig. So we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, but like Deke brought up, they have in Canada and Mexico, they have very strict laws on allowing felons into the country.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get barred from Canada just for a DWI that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, Canada's very strict on that. Like they try to have a nice peaceful area, eh? And, also, switching gears, we finally have confirmation on a brand new season for Dark Side of the Ring, and I'm not happy where this is going. And Clarence can vouch for me for this, because I am definitely not happy with what they're about to do. They're having 3 episodes.
It is
3 damn episodes about Jeff fucking Jarrett.
Yeah, it's a bit weird to have. It's a bit weird to have 3 episodes dedicated to TNA of 45-minute episodes.
You can give me that look all you want over there. You know how much I disdain him.
But we're going to have nearly 3. We're going to have nearly 3 hours of documentary on TNA.
Wait. So he just said, "Okay, so it's a misdemeanor arrest. He should be fine." Okay, well then, but then again, what if he has that mask versus mask match with Chad Gable? I mean, OG El Grande Americano. Because that's the greatest thing going on now.
He's still. I feel Ludwig might get. I don't know. I don't think Ludwig is going to get released, even if he did get, unmasked.
But then what if Chad Gable gets released?
I don't think they're going to let go of Chad.
Huh?
I mean, don't get me wrong. We've all wanted Chad to get pushed, but I don't think the company sees him as a priority.
I don't know, man.
And then on top of that, it's also who else is aligned with him, which is the Creed brothers, which we can do that. I mean, I'll talk about that in a moment. I guess we can talk about your Dark Side of the Ring.
I'm glad we took the mask off of the damn Creed brothers, because that just looks stupid. Like, why would you want to put them in masks? That is bona fide great tag teams. Why would you want to do that? Anyway, Dark Side of the Ring, brand new season, which will be premiering July 7th, 2026 on Vice, and they will have 2 back-to-back episodes. So Joey, get ready for Plex. Somebody need that password whenever we go off air. We will be having, as I mentioned before, buckethead ass boy couldn't even see LMAO. What the fuck?
The Brutus's mask covering up his entire face, whatever it was.
Which explains how much I've been watching Raw lately.
He could not see
so the new episodes will have, as I mentioned, TNA wrestling and Jeff Jarrett. So I wonder if we're gonna get Jeff Jarrett along with TNA. Like we'll have a separate story split between Jeff Jarrett and then TNA. Which I'm actually pretty intrigued by that, even though I can't stand the blonde hair prick. TNA Wrestling and Jeff Jarrett, the season opens with a 3-part exploration of total nonstop action, which is TNA, chronicling the rise, internal struggles, and the legacy of the promotion through the lens and co-founder and wrestler Jeff Jarrett. The story improvises redemption and resilience, offering an announced perspective rather than focusing on solely dark events. So that's going to be interesting. I really hope we get a Dixie Carter. I hope we get a Dixie Carter one. Oh, okay, not okay. No, we don't need Dixie Carter. We don't need any more of that bullshit. Anyway, if anything, cover up the fucking Dixieland crap that she had. Wait, what was it? Fucking Magnus and Jeff Hardy? Yeah, fuck that match. Anyway, the infamous Samoa Joe versus Necro Butcher, a detailed breakdown of the infamous 2005 blood-soaked match that significantly impacted independent wrestling.
But I watched this match when it happened originally and everything, but I can't see a 45-minute episode based on Samoa Joe versus Necro Butcher. There's not like, unless they're going to go fully into the CZW versus ROH feud, which I would be all for. That was a great feud.
Yeah, I feel like that's might be the direction that it might be going. I have a feeling that's what's going to be. But, oh no, don't worry. It gets better than that. Because guess what? We got Missy Hyatt.
I am curious to see the Missy.
Be a crazy episode.
Yeah, I am curious to watch that episode because I bought her book like a while ago because she like dishes on everybody in the industry, and
the season will examine her groundbreaking career, personal struggles, and influence on women's wrestling because she was one of the OG. I think she was like one of the valet, like she was part of one of the valet in WCW, and she pretty much. Not necessarily pioneered, but whatever.
Yeah, she started the whole hotline stuff.
Yeah. Also, we got the Big Boss Man, which I predicted that one, by the way. Best chicken tenders in the South.
Yes.
Anyway, Big Boss Man, his life and career explored, highlighting both his in-ring persona and personal story. That one I'm pretty intrigued by, just to see what they're going to do and how they're going to portray this episode in particular. I think Big Boss Man, I'm sure he has kids, so I'm sure they're going to probably end up being involved. And just to hear from some of the peers, like Al Snow with the infamous segment with the dog, that segment, I would like to see that in there. Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, the series covers his wrestling journey and legacy. And then it's going to get dark. Because we got the Renegade, or otherwise known as Rick Wilson, the story of an exotic dancer who turned wrestler whose brief career as an Ultimate Warrior knockoff ended tragically. For those of you who don't know the Renegade, so the Renegade was a knockoff of the Ultimate Warrior. By the time the Ultimate Warrior finally showed up in WCW, he had a brief run with he had a brief stunt as he was a stunt double for the Ultimate Warrior at WCW's Fall Brawl in '98. And then he got let go. And then his career just pretty much took a dive all the way down into his ultimate death, which was, I think, a few years or like a year later, he had passed away.
Yeah.
He unaliving himself. And then we got the one-leg wrestler. Makes an episode for Dark Side of the Ring. We have Zach Gowen.
I can't wait
the remarkable story of a one-leg wrestler detailing his challenges and achievements in the wrestling world.
You know, originally when Vince McMahon said he wanted that one-legged wrestler, they accidentally hired the wrong one-legged wrestler.
Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrong guy. How do you do that?
We gotta have Brock Lesnar for this episode. We gotta have the where they talk about how they threw him down the stairs and along with the wheelchair, and then like he freaking beat the shit out of him and all that. But I feel like it's gonna be a very interesting getting F5 by Brock Lesnar to the ring post. Yeah, that was a gnarly spot. That was oof. And then like Spanky, which was Brian Kendrick at the time, then he got hit with the ring post as well too.
Yep.
And then he got bludgeoned in the head with a chair, and it was gushing blood. Like, it was like a fucking horror movie. Good Lord. But yeah, that's going to be the new season of Dark Side of the Ring. I'm liking it, but I really, really, and I'm going to stick to my guns. We really need to have a Perry Saturn episode. I really think that would be awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
To either one, start it off with, or end it. Let that be towards your end. Because, I mean, the man went through being homeless, you know, and then he had stopped the guy from, I think, raping a woman or something like that.
Yeah, and he got shot during that.
He got shot during that altercation, you know, then he had to run into ECW. WCW, they will not interview Moppy. They will not do that. They're not going to interview Moppy.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, Moppy was chopped up in the wood chipper.
Well, they can always bring back Moppy. You know.
This is
that might have been a stunt double.
This is the descendants of Moppy. This is Moppy Jr. and Sally Mop.
Yeah. Fucking Sally Mop. Yeah, so it's going to be a very interesting season. I will say the Missy Hyatt I'm looking forward to. That one's going to be a pretty crazy episode. The Renegade episode I'm looking forward to see. Spoiler alert, damn, Joey.
I'm sorry that I'm telling like over 25-year-old storylines.
Good Lord, that's already 25 years. Good Lord. But yeah, so that's going to be happening very soon. Couple months. Very excited for the TNA stuff. Samoa Joe and Knuckle Butcher. What if I was in a coma? Lord. Anyway, so we have a.
That's crazy.
Lord.
That's crazy.
Anyway. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention it. Joey, we have a dummy of the night.
Oh, is it you?
Right.
No.
That's terrible. Anyway, it's time for Dummy of the Night.
Dummy. Yeah.
Tell me, he's this close to getting fired. He's literally that close. Messing up. So, over the weekend, we had Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. I messed up that name. I'm sorry. By Animal Botchamania. They finally had their very, very awesome match that lasted 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Literally,
I thought it was 17 seconds. I thought it was 17 seconds.
Whatever. 15, 17. It really don't matter because the dummy of the night is pretty much Gina for letting that happen. But it ended how it would have ended 10 years ago, to be fair. Bullshit! We could have easily have two women that could have slaughtered each other. The match they had before, a guy, who was it? Fucking Nate. Was it Nate Diaz? Yeah, Nate Diaz bled fucking buckets.
Yeah, you
mean to tell me Ronda Rousey couldn't fucking bleed? And then, God forbid, she came out with a shitty-ass WWE theme for a woman sitting there saying that, oh, yeah, wrestling sucks, wrestling's shit, wrestling's that. Your dumb ass came out to your WWE theme, you dumb bitch. And then not to mention the fact Gina
that was such a waste. That was such a waste of time.
It was waste.
Yeah.
These people hyped it up. It was all over Facebook. It was all over X. And this is what we got. 15 or 17, whatever the fuck it is. Gina retired because Cyborg beat her ass because she wasn't good. Rousey would have submitted her faster 10 years ago. Yeah, sure. But it's like, good God, you could have had a freaking match. This could have ended like 5 minutes within the first round. Give the damn woman a chance, But no, it's Ronda Rousey. We got to make sure things go her way or she's going to sue Netflix. Because it didn't go her way. So that was Dummy of the Night. Fuck Ronda Rousey. Poor Gina. Gina, just go back acting. Just go back acting, But she does look good. I didn't realize she lost that much weight. She lost
she lost a lot of weight. Yeah,
dude, I didn't even recognize her. I'm like, wait a minute, ain't that the girl from Deadpool? Ain't that the girl from Mandalorian? Like, wait a minute, hold on.
She lost some weight, boy. And
she lost a lot of weight, dude. She looked like Serena Deeb. She looked that small. I'm like, good God. They're like, she's like this now, Also, there was no way Gina was 100%. She lost 100 pounds. Sure. But it's like, you could have had time to condition yourself. You know what I mean? Instead of just going straight at the fucking back. But then again, I'm a wrestler, or supposedly a wrestling guy, because I don't know about mixed martial arts. But I want to throw that in there because we have to get there. But switching over to things, Mortal Kombat 2 is out. And, oh my God, it is fucking awesome. It is everything I wanted in this damn movie. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I know... I'm
going to spoil it all. I'm going to tell all the secrets.
Oh, yeah. It's clearly it's money. It was all a money thing. It was a money thing. Clearly it was. I mean, just like the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson shit. That was clear money.
Speaking of Jake Paul, supposedly he's been banned by TKO, according to Jake Paul on his podcast.
For what?
I don't know, but we'll never see Jake Paul on WWE television again, apparently.
Well, I thought TKO came out and said that was not entirely true.
You know, I don't know. It came out of Jake Paul's mouth, so I don't know.
Right, it came out of his own mouth.
I know.
It came out of his mouth. He said, "Yeah, they banned me from it," but they came out and said, "No, that's not true."
Okay, I'm a retract that statement. I watched it last weekend. It's better than the first. But Kano carried the movie. No, Kano did not carry that movie. No, Liu Kang did. Okay, that movie was fucking. Matter of fact, hey Kylie. Matter of fact, really and truly, Shao Kahn fucking carried that movie. And yes, I said it. This is a much better Shao Kahn than Annihilation. That I will say. And they actually played by a guy who actually looks like a fucking beast. The 10 minutes he was on a screen. Okay, that fight with Kung Lao was fucking awesome. Fuck off. That fight was awesome. You just mean. You're just a mean individual.
I ain't seen none of them. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, Martin Ford is a huge dude. Yeah, the dude's. I think he's the one that trained Finn Balor, if I'm not mistaken. Like he trains Finn Balor at the gym. I want to say it's him, but I could be wrong.
I may be wrong, but
I may be wrong. But anyway, yeah. Martin Ford is a huge motherfucking dude, and he did a really good job with Shao Kahn. I didn't think he was gonna pull it off, and I was like, his suit was a grower because at first I didn't like the mouthpiece. I just wanted like Shao Kahn to look like.
I thought he was. I knew right from the jump. I was like, he's gonna look like he's gonna knock that out the park.
Oh, dude! And then Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. That if there's anything that was a grow on me, it was definitely that because we literally had the perfect Miz, the perfect Johnny Cage, and his name is the Miz. Like, dude. The writing, like me and Claire say all the time, the writing writes itself. Both in shitty bad movies.
Story writes itself.
Both in B+ movies. You know what I mean? Johnny Cage would have been perfect as the Miz. I feel like Warner Brothers fumbled on that idea because honestly, Butcher makes a great Kano. Instead of the guy who played Kano, which is the same guy who played the boss in Anchorman 2. For those of you who don't know that guy, or the same guy who played Kano, which, yeah. I mean, look, Kano was not bad. I will say Quan Chi looked sick. I will say that. He looked pretty cool in the movie. I thought he looked pretty cool. Just about everybody looked cool, except maybe... Could say Jade, but no, I'm not going to do Jade. Jade actually looked pretty cool, despite her looking like Chronica, but green gear on. But I thought it didn't bother me. Like people were like raging, "Oh, why are you gonna make a ball?" It's like, well, it's what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
People are reaching too much now,
dude. It's bad. Just like WWE is right now. Just like the
I can't even sit down and watch WWE.
Dude, I have not watched Raw since Raw after Mania.
It's just not
the way
fun.
how I've seen it right now. I'm not watching the WWE until Cody Rhodes is no longer champion. I'm not watching WWE Raw or SmackDown until Roman Reigns is no longer champion. Problem is, I'm fine with Roman Reigns being champion. Problem is, they're going to go back to this bloodline shit. That's like, the first family bullshit. Which was like Bloodline 2000. Like, what, y'all fucking black and silver now? Like, y'all got the fucking NWO 2000 theme? Y'all coming out to that? What's next? You're going to have the Harris brothers and Jeff Jarrett in your damn faction? The hell is this? What are we doing?
I just don't.
Y'all supposed to be moving up. Y'all supposed to be moving towards the future. Instead, y'all idiots are moving 2 steps back. They're going back to 2022. They're going back to where it was 4 years ago. We've seen all the bullshit with the bloodline. Now, apparently, there's more of them coming. You know what I mean? There's more of the Samoans coming. Apparently, Zilla Vatu is being eyed on by WWE to come on. Apparently, there's
The problem I have is that they should have been
a bunch of shit.
They should have been brought him in to begin with. Why you waited this long? I don't know.
Well, the thing is, what they should have did, bring him to NXT. Let him spend a year in NXT. Let him work on his wrestling skills, which, I mean, shit. We saw how he is in the ring. He's fantastic in the ring. I mean, he's a Fatu. You know? Why is this man not fucking signed? But it's just as crazy. Yeah, Journey Fatu is another one. Like,
but you know they're not gonna send him to NXT. They're gonna send him to the main roster. He's gonna skip past all the stuff because he's Samoan. He's another one of the Fatus. He's not gonna go on NXT at this point. If he does go to NXT, I would be very surprised if they did do that. But they're still gonna bring him in some way, shape, or form. My problem is, once again, the writing, the creative writes itself. Yeah. You had the Tongans, you have Tama, you had Tonga, and you have Tala, which I'm still gonna call him Hikaleo. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, Hikaleo.
And you had Jeff Cobb, even though he's not in any real way, shape, or form.
He's not an actual Samoan.
Right.
The dude's fucking Hawaiian.
But
or New Zealand, whatever the fuck he is.
But the problem is, you had those four together, and you stuck them with Solo. You could have had it where you had Roman, Jimmy, Jay, Solo, and Jacob, and you could have had Jeff, Tonga, Tongaloa, and Hikaleo, and they just needed a fifth person, and you could have had a feud like that. Well, you could have brought Haku could have came back for all I care.
It would have been a Samoan World Order. It would have been SWO. It would have been orange and green.
After Solo lost to Roman, they had no clue what to do with MFT and the Bloodline anymore.
No, they don't.
Didn't you release one half of a tag team? In Tangaloa.
His merit, though, he was messing up. I mean, a lot.
I get it, but it's my
problem is, again,
one half of the Guerrillas of Destiny.
Right.
That's like releasing Ray Phoenix and Keith Penta.
But that's why AJ came out. I think what's today? Thursday. AJ Styles came out and said, you know, he's happy that they're starting to go back to do live shows because you can legitimately tell how slow everybody is. Yeah. Like they're not rehearsing any of their moves anymore. They're not. No. They're too slow reacting. They're messing up continuously now in every single match.
The product itself.
The overall product is just trash. I hate the fact that there's a report that just came out a few days ago as well, talking about, I think it was on Twitter, I think I saw it.
Yeah.
They're trying to talk about rebuilding the tag team division. What do you mean?
I remember that. I remember you sent me that.
Why would you talk about rebuilding the tag team when you had tag teams?
Yes.
You let one tag team walk out. You fired the other one. You jobbed out the other ones to Oba. You got one that's not doing anything. You got a tag team that's separated because of whatever reason with Penta and Phoenix. You have who else?
You literally have a dream
Street Profits you just decided to bring back. You fired a couple other tag teams throughout the entire thing. You got rid of High Rise. You could have did something with High Rise.
High Rise?
Yeah, High Rise off of NXT. Those two, the big stocky black guys.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they're freaking
dudes that went, what's his name? Wesley.
Yeah. You could have
done something with them.
They could have been your whole new... either them or Out the Mud could be your new Crime Time.
Wait, that didn't sound right.
They could have been your new Crime Time, though. They could have been the new Crime Time for this company. And you could have made them as that. You could have turned them into that if you wanted to, and bring JTG in as like a
manager. Yeah.
Yeah, but now
we're meat slappers.
But now we're talking about bringing. Right. But now you're talking about bringing Enzo Amore back.
God, yes. That was going to be the next one I'm about to bring up. I'm glad you segued straight to that because why would you bring that fucking cancer back into WWE? Why?
Because
the dude, well, Baron Corbin is not bad.
Yeah,
But Corbin
but again,
I welcome Corbin with open arms.
Welcome Corbin
right,
back.
I'll welcome
I will
Corbin
welcome
with open
him
arms
back.
like it's nobody's business. I don't care about that one.
Way before I welcome fucking Enzo Amore back in the WWE.
Don't you gotta get? I'll give you this much though. Enzo Amore is a great mouthpiece.
Yeah.
If you bring back Kaz, you all I know is if you bringing both of them back, do them right. Because y'all piped them the last time they were together. They went all them years. They were literally one of the hottest tag teams.
They literally broke up the week after I've been watching my first Raw show.
But they broke up for no reason. But my thing is, they were the hottest tag team.
They were kind of like the New Age Outlaws, if you think about it.
You're right. And they were smart. But you didn't give them a single run with the titles. Not a single run. Made no sense.
Not even in NXT, they didn't give them the title.
It made zero sense. So, again, if you're going to bring these two back, don't pipe them again.
No,
but
don't do that.
I hated that report the other day when it said that they were trying to rebuild a tag team division when you had tag teams sitting in the back.
You literally got the Street Profits. You fucking let Tommaso Ciampa go. You had DIY. You got the Lucha Brothers, which that's bound to fucking happen. You let Motor City Machine Guns go, which was fucking crazy. You had New Day. Guess what? They fucking split. You know? You had Hector and the other fuck. Them two. Then you even got the fucking LWO dudes. Joaquin and Raul Mendoza, or whatever his fucking name is now. Whatever.
Fraxium's nowhere on TV.
Fraxium is another one, dude. Like, instead of just having these random ass Creed Brothers is another one. Instead of just having these random ass people pairing together, we legitimately have tag teams in WWE. Problem is they're not pushing them the right way. Street Profits should have been, at this point, right there with the New Day. Right there with the Usos and the New Day. Right there. They could have been champions. Same thing with Motor City Machine Gun. They should have been about 2-3-time WWE Tag Team Champs. They could have easily went on Raw, could have had the tag belts, been done, whatever. Plain and simple. But the fact that you're going to sit there and release them because you don't know what to do with them is fucking insane. But no, you want to have fucking Logan Paul and Austin Theory as your fucking tag champs, which, let's be honest, Theory needs to leave that fucking shit as much as possible because at this rate, Logan Paul is just, he's holding him down. It's like it's A-Town down under.
I would be pissed. I would be pissed off if I was him. I would be cussing up a storm right now if I was.
You mean to tell me I had to leave the company for a little while?
Yeah.
Get my hands.
Oh yeah, 2/3 of British Strong Style too. On top of that, I forget about that.
Yeah.
I don't like how we've come to this point.
People think that TKO, if I can intervene.
No, go ahead.
People thought that TKO was going to be the saving grace of WWE, right?
Who thought that idea is stupid?
Whoever thought that was fucking dumb.
Whenever one company takes over another, it's never a good thing.
It's never a good thing.
Well,
it's never a good thing.
The thing is that when after the whole Vince McMahon situation, right? TKO took care of it. We were starting to get good shit. The Rock came back, and then we found out The Rock was the fucking part of the TKO board of directors. So now he has his final boss persona, right? And everything was good. That moment going up to WrestleMania 40 was a great story. You know, it was Cody Rhodes trying to finish the story. It was legit. And the payoff was him winning the title at Mania 40. You know? Now, after that, it's just been shit after shit after shit after shit after shit. You know? The thing is, I'm just happy we don't have TNA under that border. TNA's doing their own thing. Let TNA do their own shit. I'm fine with them having a partnership. It's fine. The thing is that eventually TNA will more than likely be bought out by WWE. And more than likely have a shitty fucking company based upon that. And I do not want that to happen because, dude, look, I went to TNA a couple months ago. A couple months ago. Had a time of my life. And literally for 2 nights, I spent under $300 compared to a WrestleMania show for 2 nights and would have paid a fucking mortgage or I'd take out a fucking loan just for that alone. You know what I mean? And not just that, the experience I had from TNA along with that, meeting Leon Slater, getting a selfie with Jeff Hardy, meeting the Hardy Boys, not to mention getting a piece of the table from Jeff Hardy. Then on top of that, get complimented on your face paint by Jeff Hardy. So there was a lot of shit that went on with that experience. It was a cool experience. Then I got to be on TV multiple times. So yeah, the outcome based on that is so much better than going to a WWE live event nowadays where it's so fucking expensive for a front row. It's like literally $2,000 or damn near $10,000 for a front row seat to a fucking show with a 20 by 20 ring, state-of-the-art fucking video wall, shitty announcing. And yeah, it's just, for me as a wrestling fan, or if I even call myself that, because I have not watched wrestling in fucking forever at this point. I barely watch AEW, and AEW's doing great. To be honest, by far AEW.
If they were smart, they'd take advantage of.
Well, it's not just that, and that would be the perfect segue for Double or Nothing.
Right.
My thing with Leo Rush, and I'm glad that this is being brought up. The Leo Rush character that we got right now, and this is a hot take, is by far his best character of all time.
I wouldn't say it's not a hot take. It is his best character.
It's by far his best character, his best work of all fucking time. Period.
Listen to the word you used. It's character.
The character.
That's a lot of the. That's what a lot of the issue is, I think, with
the WWE.
Mainly them specifically, yeah. I think it does kind of evolve into, or at least bleeds into other companies, but
yeah,
the character aspect, WWE does suffer from a lot. Because when you look back at, we're in 2026, when you look back 30 years ago, when we were growing up, when we were 6, you're seeing characters like Kane, Mick Foley's Mankind / Cactus Jack, and Do Love. The Rock is a character. Yeah. You have Macho Man, Randy Savage. Even though he act like that on the outside, he was a character. Ultimate Warrior was a character. Sting was a character. Like, there's different characters.
It's different, you know?
Big Papa Pump was a character.
Hey. We at Warner Kayfabe, we do love us some Big Papa Pump.
Right.
We are a glad supporter of the Steiner Math movement. And also, if you ever want to go down to Shoney's, hit up Big Papa Pump. He's got your hookup.
He sadly he doesn't own that anymore.
Oh no, he doesn't own it anymore?
I think he got rid of it. Yeah. I think he got rid of it.
I wonder why.
But like the biggest thing is when you look at it, like I said, it's the character aspect, and nobody has that. Like
little Petey Pump.
I pull out random little Petey Pump. When you I pull out a random name, but like
that was a great gimmick, bro. Little Petey.
It was.
Fucking awesome.
Booker. I'm sorry, King Booker. Black Snow.
No, you gotta say it right. You're saying it wrong.
King Booker.
Black Snow.
And Black Snow, they're
Gavin Nash bits with the X Division.
Yeah, like they're characters. So the thing is that a lot of these people that are coming out, they're just them. Like, I'm putting out a random name, Nikita Lyons. She's not a character. That's literally her.
Nikita
Jada Parker. I love Jada. But that's not a character. That's just how she
That's
is.
genuinely her, even though she's having sexual relations with dudes.
Oh, Lord.
Well, yeah. It's sort of because of, I think it's sort of blame on people like Stone Cold, who wasn't really a character; it was just him turned up. The success of Stone Cold.
I mean, it was still a character.
But the success of Stone Cold has made all these people want to just be themselves type deal. Thinking that they'll be the next Stone Cold.
But the thing is that, but the thing about Stone Cold, to me, Stone Cold was actually a character. Like that's not necessarily him. He likes drinking beer, but he drinks beer more responsibly than he does on television when he comes out to the ring. He's being a certain way.
Now look at here, son. I drink my beer as much as I can, son.
His
What?
camera died.
What?
Yeah, your camera died. What?
What?
This dude.
Anyway.
Like,
And
it's
then
just
he started the most annoying fucking chant of all time.
right, exactly. He did, but those guys had characters, and they were
And not
fun,
just that,
and
it
there
was
was
moments.
something that you can use to like gravitate towards, and so that's why like a lot of people you're watching right now, they're not characters; they're just their own selves.
Dan Housing is a character.
But you see how
A
big
funny
he is.
character, yeah.
Right? He's popular. Logan Paul
Pizza.
is not a character; he's a douchebag on a regular day-to-day basis.
Yeah, he's a douchebag YouTuber.
Right.
I mean,
Pizza is a character.
I mean,
And
Austin Theory.
Kit Wilson
Go ahead,
is
go
a
ahead.
character. And we do love us some Kit Wilson, except for Clarence, because Clarence is a
Kit.
very toxic male.
Hey, Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson.
You know what? You're just toxic, okay?
You know
You're
what?
a
I'd rather
toxic
be
man.
toxic.
You just got toxic hormones. You're just a toxic
It's
individual.
fine with me
okay?
because I hate
This
it.
is coming from a guy who loves Nia Jax.
Yes, I
Really? Really?
do. Nia Jax
There's
is
ever
a
a
character.
moment in a time. Anyway, no, but I understand. And it's like, you look at WWE now, it's just, yeah, there's character in some way, but it's like, it's all right, it's the Roman Reigns, the tribal chief crap. Yeah, as a character, but it's like, man, I'm kind of getting tired of it,
But there's no wild characters.
No, it's not.
Like you don't have an Ultimate Warrior that runs out to the ring.
Well, I mean,
As bad as a wrestler that he was, you gotta give it up to him. The man looked like a freak of nature. He ran around the ring, stamina out the hell, like shaking the ring rope. He was a character. And that's what that's one of the many things WWE alone is missing. But I think overall in wrestling that's missing. But the good thing is you're seeing it like MLW. You're seeing that in CZW. You're seeing that in indie wrestling right now. But mainstream wrestling, you're not seeing that.
No,
and like Joey said,
like Atticus Cogar is a great example. Like, that's a character, but it's like, I'm sure he's not like that in real life.
No, of course not.
GCW has, Effie, Joey Janela, Atticus Cogar, the Beavis and Butthead fucking people. What's his fucking name? Jordan Oliver and Alec Price. Those guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But going back to Leo Rush, for as many times I made fun of this guy on this show, he came back with his gimmick, right? And it's like, at first, and I told Clarence, I'm like, oh God, Leo Rush is back in wrestling. He's going to announce retirement for the 5,000th time. Get ready. And then it's like he shaved his head, right? And then he gets contacts. He got like these fucking white contact eyes. And like, well, dude, what the fuck is he doing? Like, the hell is this? And then now he's running around on all fours. Like, he's fucking Gollum. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
And he's speaking.
Though?
And he's speaking in coded languages on the.
Yeah, like he's just talking to himself, but he's doing all this Smeagol shit, right? This is by far as over the top black card. And Deke literally said it best. This is the most over the top black card, and it's so good. But it's getting over because now you're starting to have more eyes upon this. And I think he's on Ring of Honor. He's on AEW and Ring of Honor. And I think he's also on AEW Dynamite and Collision as well. Well, really Dynamite, Collision, and Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it was the match that he had with Pac, where he's like, "Oh yeah, they used to call him the King." Yeah, and then like he's just like he's talking to himself. He's talking to himself, and then Pac kicks him, and he instantly gets up, and it's like, holy shit! He goes from this psychotic guy that's talking to himself to like it's kind of like a Festus thing, where it's like the bell rings, and he goes from having his tongue sticking out to let's get serious and fuck shit up.
Let's get serious and just mess up. It's like a Jushin. Well, not Jushin Thunder Liger, but I wish we would have more of like a Jushin Thunder Liger when he turns to Kishin Liger, like moments like that.
Yeah.
Like, I wish we would have more, not like a whole bunch of them like that, but have those types of transitional character changes like that.
But with the whole thing with Leo is if you start to notice his contacts, right?
Yeah, his contact lenses.
It's starting to be like where it was like regular white contact lens, and then it had like splash in one of them, and then like by the time I think what we had Super Card of Honor had just happened, his whole face was painted. It almost looked like a Venom-esque symbiote paint, which was pretty cool. Then he did like a Kid Buu style attire, which I didn't even realize that shit. And I'm a Dragon Ball Z nut, you know. And now Action Andrade, I think his name is, turns his back on him. And we get this shot where he's in, I'm assuming it looked like a bathroom or a locker room, whatever. And it's like the lights is out, and he's literally just like in the corner making these weird, strange noises. And it's like, holy fucking shit. I wouldn't even call this black card. This is like, I don't even know what to call this thing, dude. Like, it's crazy. But I'm loving it. I'm all here for it. And it's literally character building. Like Clarence said, it's character building. And I use Leo as a great example because he went from this guy who can wrestle. He was great at wrestling. He's doing what he had to do. And then he gets injured. And then he had to retire 5,000 fucking times. But he finally got to this one gimmick that's fucking working. I mean, yeah, he'll do the Blackheart stuff every so often, like at big shows. He'll have the Blackheart thing come out. But it was never as over the top as Deke said it as it is. Like the Blackheart that we have now.
Like I'm looking at pictures of his transition over the years.
Dude, it's insane. And then it's like, I think this past Saturday on Collision where Nigel's interviewing him. And he's literally sitting down and he's like chilling and he's like, oh, yeah. No, okay, you're back. It's cool. Like, yeah, man, everything's cool. And there's a great shot of him where he takes the glasses off and he's got red contacts and he's spitting out black shit out of his mouth. And it's like, dude, it's so fucking crazy. What the fuck?
But that's what we need more of.
We need that in WWE fucking E. We don't get that because the problem is in WWE is what the creative team wants, is what Bruce Pritchard wants, and Triple H fucking wants. It's not, oh, okay, let's have, you know, Joe Hendry, for example, have his own fucking thing where he came up with everything. WWE didn't do that fucking shit. No, they didn't. He did that on his fucking own. He took it all the way to TNA, became a world champion, showed up to fucking NXT. Guess what? Became a world champion. Now he's on fucking Raw. You know what I mean? He did that to himself. He made the character as believable, pun, as believable. You know what I mean? It's great. Which, by the way, speaking of NXT, Nikki Blackheart has finally debuted in NXT, which was always a good thing.
She legitimately looks like Rhea Ripley, and
she looked like Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vaquer fused. Is it? Stephanie Vaquer and fucking Rhea Ripley had the Patara earrings, and they fused. I feel like that would be the perfect way if like that gimmick could actually fucking work, right? The three of them kind of form a team, and like Stephanie and fucking Rhea have these matching earrings, right? And they put it on in the tag match, and then the lights go out, they go underneath the ring, and then Nikki Blackheart comes out, and boom, there we go. We have a fusion, buddy. We have a fucking fusion. Taking out the tag team, bruh. That'll be sick, but they won't.
It is wild. Like, I'm happy to see her. I'll give it that much. I'm happy to see her. I think.
And then Mason Rook with his moose knuckle singing.
I'm not gonna lie. They need to. whoever told this man to cut off his mullet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They need to tell. They need a.
The dude looks badass with a mullet. Why would you make the man cut?
Right, he actually didn't look like. Now that I thought it was so disrespectful. Somebody said that Mason Rook is literally Piper Niven, just coming
This
like
dude drop.
I thought it was so disrespectful. They said that's literally Piper. That's Piper Niven.
Brother and
just coming
sister,
back.
you know.
That's cold. But like he needs, for one, he needs to grow a beard, like desperately grow a beard.
Yeah, no.
Second of all, they should have made him keep his hair.
It's not gonna work, buddy.
I don't understand why they made him cut his hair, because the hair was the redeeming factor. Third of all, please, by the Lord's grace, please
Get a better wrestling gear.
Get him out of this damn singlet and
He
put
looks
him
like Brodus Clay.
like
It's more like bloated clay. That's what
like,
he looks like.
it's
He
so
looks like bloated
unflattering to watch
Yeah.
that. Like, it's
I
so
do
unflattering.
like the fact that they had the chant going. Which is where Mason Rook, I forgot how they did it, but it's like, oh, he can power bomb your dad or something like that.
He's big, he's bad, he'll body slam your dad.
Yeah, that I like that.
I don't get why the bigger guys go for the singlet look, because it's not. It never looks flattering on like people like Otis either. Like
No, it never does. It never
does.
It never
Like,
looks
not
good.
even Bronson Reed. It does not. Even
It never
look
looks
that
good.
It looks weird.
yeah, Bronson Reed. Just another.
Unflattering. It looks
Yes.
so unflattering. It looks so bad.
It's bad. You know.
I hate it. I hate it. I literally watched it. I was like, all right, cool. We get to see how it is. My dad was watching it. He was like, oh, yeah, I want to see how he wrestles. And he was like, what the fuck is he wearing? Don't ask me that. Like, that's not my... I don't want to know. I hate it. It looks bad. Jesus Christ. I felt so uncomfortable with him wearing it.
Yeah,
But
it's like a giant song on the man. It's like, what the
now
fuck is this?
when I'm upset with NXT. They're still talking about bringing more people up. Apparently, like they're still trying to bring more people up. My question is, who else are you trying to bring? You brought up Ricky Saints already. You brought Blake Monroe already up, which that makes sense. I get it.
He's
She's
getting
been
the
around.
fucking what's that dude's name that took forever to debut
Who?
on WWE?
Veer?
Yeah, Veer. She's getting the Veer treatment where she's doing all these dumbass promos, and then the
I don't.
fucking
But my thing is,
return just keeps getting delayed.
but my problem with that is like, what did she do to constitute getting moved up when you still got you still got
hell, and you still got Fletcher's already made it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like the people who moved up, you have Fatal Influence, JC Jane. I get it. I get JC Jane. Fallon Henley. Okay, I get it too. The other one doesn't make sense.
No, Layla Gray.
She should not have moved up. Jordan Grace moved up. Yeah, she got moved.
Jordan Grace got moved up.
But they're wasting her, like just wasting that away.
Oh, that's bad. Her theme song is horrible. They could have just stuck with the fucking TNA.
Right, they should, but they didn't want it to be the same as Bronze. But that
It's
other
not
girl,
the same.
the other girl with Fatal Influence shouldn't have got moved up.
Shit.
Right, she shouldn't have moved up yet. Blake Monroe, I get that she's been around. She's been around the block. She was in Japan and everything. I kind of can let that.
AEW, and she had that great match.
Yeah, I get it. I was like, I'll let it go. Ricky Saints, I get it. Same thing. But you still got Thea Hale. You still got who's the NXT champion right now? What's his name? D'Angelo. You got Josh Briggs that hasn't moved up yet.
That's a shocker right there because
you need
anybody who should have been moved up. It's him.
Right. He's been there 5 years or so. Who else hasn't moved up? Yeah, but I get why he's staying there because he's there to really coach the next set of people. Right. So I get what that is. Who else hasn't moved? Who?
Izzy Dane.
She'll get up there.
Before Blake Monroe.
Yeah,
So
but
pretty much
we can understand why Blake Monroe got moved up. But we get why Blake Monroe got moved up so fast. We knew she wasn't going to stay there long. We knew this. But the problem I have is like Kelani Jordan, and she said some stuff the other night, and she was saying how like I've been here this long, I was pushed up to be this, and this, I'm this, that, and the other. But then these people got moved up.
Dude, her gimmick is boring though. That's the thing.
She can't fit the bad girl persona. She honestly just can't fit the bad girl persona.
It's not like, dude, it's like a fucking little chihuahua trying to be a fucking bulldog.
Right.
It's bad.
Zarya, I'm tired of them screwing Zarya over.
Dude, if there's anybody who needs the women's championship right now, it is fucking Zarya.
Right.
I will say that till I'm blue in the face. This woman should be getting the Mike Awesome fucking treatment where she's literally running roughshod on everybody.
But for some reason, you're going
to put her in tag matches with Nakia Lyons of all fucking people. Oh, I'm sorry. Nikita Multimedia. You know? Like, why would you put her in a tag match with her? There's a reason why she's in fucking Evolve and not on the main roster. There's a reason why.
She was on main event though. She was on main event though.
That's fine. But she can't fucking wrestle. That's why she's in LFG. That's why she's fucking Evolve.
You want to talk about main event real quick?
Fucking stupid.
The disrespect by WWE to throw Javon Evans in his hometown on main event is insane. Why couldn't they give him a Raw match? When they were in Greensboro, his hometown, they booked him for main event. So he had to tell people, come to the show earlier. You're going to miss my match. Because they couldn't book him on Raw.
This was one of your top
you know they
superstars in NXT.
You know they dogging him out now.
And just to be, we'll put him on main event. You know? But anyway, back to the Nakia fucking Lyons. You may look good. You may sing all right. But guess what? This is Road Wrestling Entertainment, not World Singing Entertainment.
Yeah, I am curious how she's been able to keep her contract when everybody else has been released.
Fucking God. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what dude she's
I know why, but I ain't gonna. I know why, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, go ahead and say it. Say it. Go ahead. Speak your mind. Come on, CM Punk.
Look, at this point, I go by the race factors.
Come on.
The last people that just moved up, except for one, were all white people.
Yeah,
she's the blonde hair. She's that blonde hair. That's another side factor.
Yeah.
There's a side factor. Glock 5000. Yes, that's another issue.
Glock, not Glock.
The company. To me, this is here's my thing, and I guess I want to bring because I have an internal issue with it. Obafemi beat Brock Lesnar in 5 minutes.
And then Brock Lesnar came.
Had a monumental moment to conquer what they say conquered the beast. Beat this man, made him to the point where he was sitting in the ring, took his boots, took his gloves off, put up the X sign and said, "That's it." And then walked out crying. To come back a month later to F5 Obafemi 4 times because WWE could not, I repeat, could not come up with a good storyline for this man coming up. So now he comes back, had the open challenge for 3 weeks and did nothing, and then gets F5'd by Brock Lesnar while ripping his pants. And now what we doing? At this point, you've diminished the entire moment that you created with Oba. Javon Evans hasn't been on TV for, like he just said, put him on main event. Really? Like, what are we doing? We still got Sami Zayn dealing with Trick Williams. Can we shut that up now and be done and move on to the next person? Like Ray Phoenix, for instance? Can we please give Ray Phoenix something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ethan Page is gonna beat Homeboy in a minute. We know Ethan Page is gonna beat Penta. I just hope y'all know that. That's gonna happen.
What, Ethan Page?
Ethan Page is gonna win this match. He's gonna win this
to be
title.
honest, normally on this podcast, I would oppose to this because
I don't mind it because I think he's good.
Penta is the man. Penta is the guy for the title. But in this circumstance, Clarence just brought this up. In this circumstance, I'm okay with that.
I don't mind it
Ethan
either.
Page is money. Okay, that man is money, and I will go to the day I die to sit here on this podcast and say that Tony Khan fumbled on this fucking Canadian man. Fumbled on Ethan Page.
Canadian man.
This man's a multi-time tag team champion with the North, arguably one of the best tag teams in the Big Four of this generation. And in the Big Four, I mean the Young Bucks, Lucha Bros, FTR, and in the North. My opinion. Well, I'm sorry, the Briscoes. They were the team that was not even in talks within the Big Four. That's not in WWE. You know, they're one of the best tag teams that TNA ever had, or Impact had ever had. But it's just, the man's money. The man is money. The man looks good. Got a great team. Having the IC belt would be great.
I don't think he's. I don't think he is that. He's not money. My issue is. My issue is that there's a bunch of other people that are on this roster that have yet to even really showcase themselves and to get any real TV time.
Yeah.
Like, there's too much talent back here that has not gotten their chance yet. And what I'm pissed off is right now at this point in time is that while we're sitting here watching all of this, my issue is that, like, why are we pushing this person? Why are we pushing that person? Why is this person getting any real play? There's too many people struggling to get any TV time. I like Ethan Page, but why is Ethan Page getting a title shot before before Javon Evans?
Yeah. There's so much. It's just an over.
Like, what are we doing? Why is Javon Evans been up on this roster for at least, a month and a half? And he hasn't even had a chance to go after
nothing.
Yet.
We could easily have Javon Evans versus Penta match. That would be fun as fuck to see.
Right. Why are we not doing that?
Because at this rate, Javon Evans is allergic to having a bad match.
I like Ethan. Don't get me wrong. I think Ethan is money. I legitimately do. But he should not be going after the title already. There's just no reason for that.
No.
If anything, you should have had Oba go after it first.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. But they're going to
at least have Oba establish himself
against Roman. They're going to try to get that as quick as possible.
Right. Have Oba be established as the guy you go after. Not Ethan Page. So again, what are we doing? That's just my take on it. I think it's unfair. I really believe it's unfair. It's unrealistic. It's tacky. And I think it's ridiculous that we reached the point where they don't know how to write people in for good storylines. We don't know who deserves championship opportunity. They were apparently doing Sol Ruka and Becky for the title. Now they're not advertising it no more. I don't know what changed.
What?
Right. Originally it was supposed to be at, what was it called? Main event? Yeah. Saturday night's
main event. Yeah.
It was supposed to be Becky versus Sol for the title, and then they changed it. But again, what constituted Sol Ruka to get a title match, and she's lost both her matches? Make that make sense. Why Ivy Niles still can't even get a freaking title opportunity here?
Yeah. Or Lyra Valkyria. Or Bailey.
None of them.
Bailey,
Bailey's having the time of her life right now. She's all over the place. So let her do it. But holy crap, there's too much talent back here for you to still do it. That's why I've been watching. I actually been sitting down watching AEW for a change, and I actually been enjoying myself. I'm a little mad Willow Nightingale has to go out.
Yeah, I was just about to. I was
mad about that. I was very upset.
Double nothing. But yeah, Willow Nightingale's out. The TBS title's vacant, and her spot at the women's Owen Hart tournament, she's pulled out of that as well. So
I don't even know who took her spot yet. I don't even know.
It's a wild card.
It's a wild card?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
there's only two people then.
With that being said, we should start our predictions. Double I think is this Sunday. I think it's this Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this Sunday. We're starting off with the 14-man Stadium Stampede match.
Man.
Which that's going to be an insane match. We got Team Jericho with the Elite, along with the Hurt Syndicate, versus the Don Callis family and the Dogs, which is
it's only 12 matches.
David Finlay and wait, what?
It's only 12 matches. I was waiting for like 15.
Well, there's the pre-show matches too.
Well, I got it up right here on my end.
Because we got
8 matches.
Because we got that boom and doom versus Big Boom AJ and QT Marshall versus the conglomeration
Wait, the Boom and Doom
versus Shane Taylor Promotions versus
dude, that's a rad fucking name, the Boom Doom team, bruh.
Yeah. Although I don't know who would consider QT Marshall as Doom. I mean, he doesn't scream intimidation to me.
But sure. Sure. Well, fuck it. Since Joey got everything, shit. But yeah, Willow's out injured for the remaining future. Unfortunately, it looks like she lost some weight too.
Yeah, she is losing weight.
She's looking all right. You know,
can tell she's losing it. She's losing it quick too.
She don't look that bad. You know, she don't look that bad.
Oh, she's never looked bad.
You never looked that. Yeah, no, not necessarily. Anyway, the 14-man Stadium Stampede match. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Jericho and the boys.
Yeah, Jericho is winning.
I don't see Don Callis family winning this match, and I'm sick and tired. If I see one more person join this doggone family, I'm gonna lose my. I'm gonna lose.
They're not like a major threat. Like they're not.
How many people are in the, like? How many people are in this faction?
20-something people.
They
only know half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people.
That's crazy.
There's Valador Jr., Jake Doyle, Colin.
Well, we don't have time to name every member of the damn Callis family.
Like, Jesus, it's so many.
If you want to just do that, but just do a whole new episode.
7, 8, 10.
Yeah, we'll just make Don
the whole
Callis.
next episode, we just name all the people from the fucking Callis.
I think Takeshita though is gonna leave,
and then we make Don
it's only a
Callis.
matter of time. If not Takeshita, then Okada.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll just make a future episode. Future predictions for Don Callis members.
Who was the best and who's the worst? Anyway,
I'm gonna take Jericho and the boys. I'm gonna take them in this one.
which leads us to Joey, who you got?
Jericho.
Okay, cool. So we all got Jericho and a crew, and well, the Bucks of Youth. Or is it the Bucks of Jackson? Whatever. Anyway, got them. Which leads us to Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW International Championship.
Oh.
This could be match of the night, if done right.
Let them go at it.
Let these two bona fide wrestlers go at it. You know what? I say fuck it. The fans win this match. I'm not pulling for neither one.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm gonna say right now, they both fucking deserve it.
If I had to pick though, I had to take Takeshita. Like there's
Takeshita is a future world champion. Let's be honest. Like
this man could.
He's a bona fide wrestler. The dude had match of the year with Will Ospreay. In my eyes, match of the year a couple years back.
He's only 30.
Yeah, he's only like 30, which is insane.
I thought he was a little younger than that for some reason.
Anyway, Joey, who you got for this match?
I'd like Okada to win.
Really?
Yeah.
You want Okada?
Bitch,
Really?
bitch,
Why?
Because you're a bitch. I'm joking.
The first curse word I ever heard come out of Joey's mouth is be.
I don't know. I like Okada.
Yeah, I like
He's
Okada.
down with the Rainmaker, you bitch. Anyway, next up we have FTR versus Christian. I thought it was Brian Cage, but no, it's Christian Cage and Cope. It is an AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Also, is an I Quit Street Fight. If Cope and Cage retire as a team, if they lose. This is easily setting up as Cage and Cope to win this fucking match. I hope you guys realize that.
I think they're losing. I think they're retiring.
But no, the team, the tag, they retire as a team. Also,
Yep.
they retire as a team. So in other words, they both done.
Yeah, this
In that case, I'm pulling for FTR because I'm tired of seeing that. Like, you're two grown old fucking dudes and you're doing fucking. No, this is in New York.
Queens, New York.
Yeah, Queens, New York.
Well, I think. Well, of course, Cope or Edge.
Yeah,
is in much better shape than Christian is. We all know that.
Yeah,
but Cope even said the other day, he's like, my body is shutting down.
Yeah, I think this might be their last match, and then this might be a good way to go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say this is put this
y'all
on
both
team
started
over.
out as part of a team. Y'all started out with the Brood. Well, actually, I lied. Edge started out first, then it was Christian.
Yeah.
But then y'all formed, the Brood.
I'd see them more retiring at like All In if Kofi and Xavier go to AEW, they'll have their big match.
If the rumors are true,
against each other, and then
that's
they'll
right.
retire.
He did say he wanted. Yeah, he did say he wanted to retire.
Then we're gonna get the snap, New Days in AEW, New Days in AEW.
Oh, never mind then about the retiring at home. Then I don't know. I don't know when the next. I don't know when the next.
This was a toss-up. Wait, what?
I was saying I don't know when the next AEW pay-per-view in Canada is, if there is one coming up.
Right.
This might be the perfect way to go out, though. It's an I Quit match.
Yeah.
Street fight. Yeah.
I would take it out and be done with it right then and there.
Yeah, now might be your best option. Anyway, so we all pulling for Clarence, what you got for this match?
I'm taking FTR. I mean, I like Christian and Edge, but
yeah, I'm gonna stick with FTR in this one. Joey.
Yeah, FTR.
Yeah, so we all got FTR for that match. The next match, I'm actually very hyped up for this match. The AEW Women's World Championship 4-way match, which sees Chris Statlander, Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida, and Thekla. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I know the last time we mentioned Thekla, I kind of said she was cringy. I kind of retract my statement on this because
she's starting to like it, huh? She's growing on your ass.
Dog, she has grown. But the amount of shit I've seen on TikTok, it's like, dude, she's funny as hell, bro.
Nah, she's hilarious. I think she's
like,
great.
I don't know why people hate it when I call people dumb bitches, but every time I see you, you're just a dumb bitch. It's like, oh my god, this is like the female MJF is fucking great.
No,
Thekla. Thekla's winning this match, bro.
Yeah, I think she. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Shida. I'm glad that the little character change she's had so far.
She got thicker too, if you noticed that.
Yeah, she has put on a little bit of weight.
She got a little thicker.
Yeah,
and I'm all right.
Jamie Hayter, I feel like she's in
the tag team. She don't need to win the title right now.
She doesn't, but I do feel that the last time she had the title, she didn't.
Dude, the last time she had the women's title, she was on a fucking roll. You understand me? She was
and then it got derailed.
She was coming out to EDM music. It was fucking great.
And then she got derailed.
Like a little club that was in there. It was fucking cool.
Yeah, she just.
Hayter actually had an ass. I mean, she does have an ass, but that's besides the point.
Stupid. And Statlander, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. I don't see them putting the title back on her.
Not on her.
Not on her. They don't even know what to do with it. They didn't know what to do with it the first time. I'm gonna take
space gimmick. Bring back the alien gimmick.
Yeah, that could be fun. I think I'm gonna take Thekla.
Oh yeah, you gotta take Thekla.
Yeah.
Oh, you jumping on the Thekla train?
It's Tekla. Everybody mispronouncing the name.
Oh, it's
but
Thekla.
yeah,
I like to say Thekla.
Yeah, I'm going with Tekla.
Yeah, Tekla, I think got it. If Tekla doesn't win, I would like it to be Sheeta though. I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was texting my nephew. Next up, we have, and this will probably be the wild card match. As we know, Willow Nightingale is now injured, so she has forfeit her spot for the quarterfinal of the women's Owen Hart Cup against Alex Winster. So we will not probably predict this match because we don't know who Alex is facing. Is a wild card, so who knows who it could be? It might be Ruby fucking Soho for all we know.
Yeah, she hasn't been bad.
Which would be very interesting because I know she had a kid and all, and she's having her own little tabletop like game store with that other guy. So yeah, so we won't be doing that match. We will not be predicting that match because we just don't know who Alex's opponent is going to be. You're just gonna have to find out Sunday who it is. And in that case, we still won't predict because we still don't know who the fuck Alex is facing. So with that being said, we have Swerve Strickland versus Bandito, which another bona fide great match for the quarterfinal men's for the Owen Hart men's cup quarterfinal. I'm taking Swerve Strickland for this match, and I might take him to win it all. To be honest,
I think Bandito. I'm going to go with Bandito on this one, actually.
Yeah,
I want to go with Bandito, but I don't think he's gonna win this, so I'm gonna take Swerve.
Swerve.
After Wednesday with Bandito actually like jumping, Swerve.
Yeah,
I think that there might be some underhanded tactics by Bandito to get over Swerve.
Yeah, but Swerve's a heel right now.
Yeah, but you know,
is he not?
Yeah, but Bandito might do a little heelish tactics too.
True.
Yeah,
but still no.
We'll find some way to win this.
Swerve Strickland. I got Swerve for this one. I think that was gonna be a really good match. But switching over to the other really good match, we have Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe for the Owen Hart's Men's Cup.
Ospreay.
Dude.
I want Samoa Joe,
dude,
but I know
I don't know, man. This one might be hard to pick. This was hard. This one's gonna be hard to fucking pick, dude. To be honest, man, like I want
on a regular day, you do know Samoa Joe should beat the hell out of Will. On a regular day, it should be Samoa, but I think it's gotta give it to Ospreay.
I feel maybe Death Riders might be.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Death Rider's going to be involved somewhat.
Be a wild card in this situation. They might be some tomfoolery with the fucking with Will Ospreay. But then again, that dude that won the IWGP title.
Yeah.
That dude, I forget his name, but that guy. What's that dude's name that won the IWGP titles in United Empire?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of his name to save my life right now.
He's like the youngest.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like he might be involved in this situation to set up Forbidden Door, because Forbidden Door is right around the corner.
Oh, Colin Newman.
Yeah, him. Colin. Wait, Colin or Collins?
Cal. I guess that's how you say it, is Callum Newman.
Yeah. So Newman. Hello, Newman. Anyway, I feel like he might do some underhanded tactics on this. Yeah, him. Callum. I feel like he might be doing some type of underhand tactics in this match. Because there's been some tension if you have not watched New Japan. There's been some tension within the United Empire. Between Will Ospreay and Callum.
Again?
Callum Newman. Which, that's a tongue twister if you say it very fast 5 times. Anyway, I feel like that could happen, or the Death Riders will be involved in this match. But I'm still going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to stick with Will Ospreay. Joey, who you got?
Ospreay.
It's your Beavis and Butthead shirt. Looks so awesome.
Ospreay.
Yeah, I think Ospreay got this match in the bag. But still, a great fucking match. That's going to be a fun fucking match, to say the least. And speaking of...
Good old barn burner.
Oh, no, that's a bona fide... That's a Texas quality slobber knocker. Speaking of slobber knockers, we have the AEW, which would be your main event. The AEW World Championship match. It is title versus hair. We have Darby Allin versus MJF. Right now, I'm going to say this. I'm going for Darby Allin. A part of me would have, normally I would have gone for MJF in this situation, but I want to see bald head MJF. I just want to see it.
Yeah, we're getting bald MJF.
We cannot have bald Darby Allin. I don't think Darby's getting his head cut. Even if he loses, I don't think he'll get his hair cut. But no, we need bald-headed MJF.
Darby has to cut his hair too?
I don't think so.
I'm about to say, I don't think it's just a time for his hair match.
I think it's just
MJF has to lose his hair.
So if MJF loses, he'll be having a ride to go to Floyd's.
Yeah.
To get that haircut.
Right.
Could you imagine bald-headed fucking MJF?
I could.
He's balder than you, and you know it.
If MJF wins by DQ, DQ and Darby retains all that, and just have to shave, I could see them having like somebody like Brody King coming out and just beating the shit out of MJF and then hold him down and shave his head.
Oh God.
It doesn't matter. You're still getting your head shaved.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, that'd been funny. MJF going to shave unless... Yeah, no.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, no, I really want to see that happen. We get another bald punk shaving his head, wearing a mask, covering up beanies and hoodies. Or just have a fucking fake wig like Kurt Angle did. Have the wrestling headgear,
We get another bald punk.
Yeah, I mean, MJF with a mask, though? Oh, that mask would be ugly.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
He's shaving his beard too.
It's gonna be a Burberry.
It's gonna be ugly as shit. That's gonna be ugly as shit. The fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh no.
He gonna be looking. He gonna be looking.
I swear to God, if that's the case, I will definitely get back to watching AEW if that's the case. Just to see MJF every week as a bald head. And then I want to get the chance, you're bald. You are bald. You are bald.
You are bald. Like, it's going to be.
I don't want to hear nobody making fun of Ricochet ever again because of that.
He's going to look so weird with no.
It's going to be funny as hell, though.
He going to look.
He'll look like a hood purse. Oof.
Oh God, that would be terrible. But I'm gonna take Darby. I want Darby just for the head shaving.
Yeah, no. I'm definitely pulling for Darby for this. Normally, I would have done MJF. If it was any other given situation,
I would pick MJF for sure. Yes, MJF. But I want bald headed MJF.
We need bald head MJF. We need it. And plus, his hair's starting to look all fugly and everything too. So it's like, it's time, man. It's kind of time for him to let that hair go. I mean, people say the same thing about a mohawk, but fuck them. Anyway, I hope his head ain't wop and pointy. Oof.
Damn.
There, that's two. Yeah.
You taking Darby, Joey?
Yeah, I'm going with Darby.
So you better take Darby. If not, you're fired. No.
Don't forget there's the other two women's matches.
Hey, who's the other two women's match?
You got the Divine Dominion and Zeta Steel versus.
That's
There's
actually not bad.
I ain't gonna lie though, that would look kind of cool.
That's actually not that bad.
it's
I
very
like that. That would look kind of cool.
it's very
It's
Sin
majestic.
Cara like though, Mystico like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of almost Rey Mysterio meets Sin Cara. Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm all for it. Like if that's his mask, that'd be sick.
I'll
Yeah.
take it. I would take it.
Or Leslie does like a king, like from Tekken. Like that's
Yeah.
that style of a mask. That'd be
That'd be
sick,
funny.
you know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. AI added the tiger for it. I just told them put him in a Burberry mask, and they put a fucking
Such
tiger on it.
It's so generic. It's so generic. No, you missed we missed Divine Dominion, which is Megan Bain and Lena Cross versus Zeta Steel and Viva Vaughn.
Oh, Viva Van?
Viva Van, I don't know why I said it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and they won-
and-
Is that for the women's tag titles?
No, it's
Or is
if
it a
Steel
regular
and
match?
Vaughn win the last 5 minutes, they will earn a future world tag.
Oh,
team
but then
championship shot.
I'm pulling for the other team. For my homegirl Viva Van.
Yeah. I keep forgetting. I forget
I think she's from Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think
I
she's from
forgot about
Texas.
her. I really forgot about her. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, 'cause
oh,
she
and
was
then
a guest on Juice Pro Wrestling a while back.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I had to check that
Just
out.
those dudes.
Death. Oh, and then you forgot also Death Riders and the Ops.
Yeah, anyway, moving on. Fuck that
I
match.
knew. I was like, yeah, I know you don't give a damn.
I can't
Fuck that
take.
match. Fuck
I
the
can't-
op. That is
Yeah.
by far the worst name for a fucking faction. Why
Yeah, I
would you
can't-
call yourself the Ops?
Yeah, I can't take them seriously.
With a name like that, and then you got Hook in there. Like
I didn't even know Anthony
this sounds like a
Bowens.
drunken crew backstage.
I didn't even know Anthony Bowens and Hook came back in. Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot Hook came back.
Owens in that group looks so out of place.
But he looks
It's not
so
even
out of place.
It's
So out
so
of place.
funny.
I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't find
Oh, yeah,
nobody
he was
else.
Forgotten. No, he was in a very popular fucking tag team, and then the other idiot fucking split, leaving Anthony all by himself. And I mean, he could have been the gay Iron Man or something like that. Like the shit he had, it was fucking cool. Like I'm not trying to be stupid. Like he could have easily had this gay like Iron Man. You know, like he literally was a gay Iron Man. like, you know what I mean? Like, he could have came out with the fucking, you know? That's cool as hell, though. Like, I'm all for it. It's like a gay cyborg or gay Iron Man. Like, I'm all for it, dude. Like, I don't know what to make of it. It's just, his attire is questionable. You know, it's like, you gonna look like Iron Man? So you're Iron?
The last match that we didn't mention was Athena versus Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, Athena's winning that match. Athena's winning that match. She's been the ROH Women's Champion since 2022.
When they gonna drop this title off of her, bruh? Like,
Yeah, when's she ever going to move up to AEW?
like I don't understand why she's held on that title for so damn long. It makes zero sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm taking Athena anyway because that's my girl. I love Athena.
I just want the gay Iron Man to freaking come out
Okay,
and
that's
to
it.
save the day.
Oh, okay.
I want Anthony. That's like his unused name, you know. Like it'd be pretty cool. Like
The gay Iron Man.
you know what I mean?
And it's still gonna be what, rainbow colors?
No, it's gonna be silver. And he's going, and then on the back side of his trunks is gonna be the gay wrestler. Oh, no, that's half.
Does his little chest piece like
He's gonna have
emanate
the
like
rainbow
rainbow
heart.
colors?
That's what it's gonna be like a rainbow heart right there. And he comes out with "I am Iron Man." Like he's gonna come out to Black Sabbath's Iron Man. Or not, yeah, Iron Man.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? By any means, I will say this. We don't hate the gays. I don't. We love the gays. We love them all. We love everybody. You know. I I just think it'd be a pretty cool gimmick for Anthony Bowen because his ring gear now, it just looks like Iron Man as if it was a gay exotic dancer or whatever. You know what I mean? So, by any means, we're not gay shaming. We're not doing none of that stuff. We're just coming up with great ideas to make Anthony Bowens great and to be a great member of the Ops instead of looking like a complete idiot in the Ops, which that name's already stupid as it is already because who the fuck names their faction the Ops in the first place? This sounds like the Bone Street Crew. Just, it's the fucking modern version and they're not all tough and they're pretty much a bunch of frats except for Samoa Joe, who's like the dad of the group, you know? And then you got Shibata or Kabata. What's the motherfucker's name? That Okada broke his neck and he almost couldn't wrestle again.
Katsuyori Shibata?
Yeah, Shibata.
Yeah.
What I said, Shibata?
Shibata.
That fucking guy. Yeah. Look, he's boring. Okay? I get it. The man almost ended his career. Okay? I get it, right? It's great. People in Japan love him. Fucking the fucking jackasses on the Dirt Sheet Radio fucking glazes his fucking ass.
But
I don't see the hype in this man.
All he is a guy.
All he does is literally this. This is all he does.
And he's got black trunks, black boots, and black elbow pads. He's boring.
Generic wrestler from WWE 2K whatever. You know what I mean? Like he looks like a generic. Oh, he's the wrestler. Okay, so just change your name to fucking Randy the Ram Jackson. You know, if you're gonna do all that fucking shit.
He's the created character that you make that you don't put no real effort into. That's what he is.
Literally no fucking effort. Good Lord, hang on.
Why are you hating? This man answering the whole phone.
I'm on the podcast.
This man answering the phone. Answer the phone.
No, not yet. We're about to go in a little bit. Yeah.
This man answering the phone. Answer the phone. Ain't that something? Very rude host.
You know what? Fuck you for doing the fucking voices and all that bullshit. And no, my better half fucking called me. So yeah, apologize. No, but back to Shibata. I'm sorry. Like, I don't see the hype behind this man. The dude's a generic fucking wrestler. With, by the way, a shitty theme song, no less. That theme song sucks.
But
all right?
he's good.
Okay, yeah, he's good. Yeah, our sandwich is fucking good too. But it's like, after it, it's like, okay, where do we go from here? You know, like, yeah, it's a gimmick, I get it, but goddamn, like, throw some color on your fucking trunks or some shit, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you, a low-budget Minoru Suzuki? What are you doing? You know what I mean? That's why he still wrestles in his Young Lions gear. Okay, but then he's not fucking young, he's fucking old. For one, I'm sure he's old. He looks like a fucking dad at this point with his fucking hair slicked back and all that crap. Like, look, again, I don't mind Japan wrestling. You know what I mean? I don't mind it. I don't go out of my way and watch it, especially nowadays, because it's all gaijin at this point because we don't have fucking great people. Evil went to NXT. And they changed his name to whatever the fuck his name is now. Nogoku. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Which literally means, like, evil.
They call him fucking evil. That's all you gotta fucking do. Perfect opportunity. He's well known in fucking Japan. You know?
They want to own the trademark, though. That's the whole thing.
Oh, what? So they can get sued by fucking Danhausen?
Oh, excuse me. No. Naraku doesn't mean evil. It means hell or abyss.
But they can't call him Abyss. And why would you call him Hell? Not for nothing. Why would you call the man Hell? We already have a wrestler named Hell. He was in fucking XWF. And he was a big fucking dude. A big ugly dude at that, but it is what it is. The underworld. Yeah, sure. Good God, Joey, why the camera zooming in your
I
face?
don't know why. I don't know why.
Very intense moment for Bagley Crocker. He's about to drop some truth on you. But no, it's like, just stick with fucking evil. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, we're gonna come up with some stupid ass fucking name. That's like Royce Keys. Go just call him fucking Powerhouse Hobbs. It literally rolls off the tongue. No, we're gonna call him Royce Keys.
Now to be fair,
That's a very intimidating name. Let's call him Royce Keys.
Now to be fair, evil.
Yeah, a coon.
Now to be
what?
Now to be fair, WWE would find it impossible to trademark the word evil in the trademark office because it's so generic. It's an everyday word. So they did have to come up with something that
that's
different.
The point, though. That's the point.
But then
He's known as evil, though.
But then if they can't trademark the name evil, then anybody could make merchandise with the word evil on it for wrestler. The wrestler evil.
They're gonna sue Capcom for having Resident Evil? You know, that might be the case. If they were ever to get the rights to evil, they might sue Capcom for that shit.
Oh, goodness.
We're just residents and we have a wrestler named Evil.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Anyway, but we're going to wrap this show up right here. Go catch Double or Nothing this weekend. We're going to find out who substitutes old girl. I really hope it's Paige. I'm also pulling for
what?
Santina. I'm hoping it's Santina Morella. Or better yet, we could have Rico. We could have Rico against Alex Winstar. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
Yeah, Rico just appeared on Chris Van Vliet, so he's going to appear at AEW to fight a woman.
Yeah, shit. We can also get fucking Missy Hyatt. You know, that'd be great too. Matter of fact, bring back Sable. That'd be awesome. We can get Sable in there. You know, get Sable in there. Who else we can get? Man,
we can throw Deborah in there. We'll just go whole 90s.
With the fucking black mark on the eye, with the fucking black eye from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow.
Sure, why not? I think we just broke Clarence. You know, we can have that. We can have
Wow.
I could say Nancy Benoit, but I'm not gonna do that. That's fucked up.
Jesus.
Oh, damn. Wow.
You can have Tekla. Or you know what? I have a feeling I know who it's gonna be. I have an idea who it might be. Clarence might be happy about this. Last year's winner of the Women's Owen Hart Cup, Miss Mercedes Moné.
That's what I was thinking. To be honest, like I
Clarence is gonna be running around the house screaming, and he's gonna do the very flamboyant.
I don't like
you
as much
love
as you
her.
think.
We all know you.
No, I actually don't.
You
I think
love
she's.
Nia Jax.
I honestly think that she's a brat. She's stuck up as hell. She thinks she thinks she's the queen of everything.
There's a one with his name, Game Key. But yeah, she's the brat.
I can prove it.
I actually think on my prediction on who will return in that match would be Tony Storm.
Yeah,
that's not
or
bad.
Britt Baker.
No.
Oh, Clarence gonna be excited about that one.
I ain't gonna lie, they doing her dirty. I'm sorry, they just
she kind of got what she deserved.
right. I mean, I get it, but damn,
She
like
kind of got what she deserved. There's
but
no
damn,
way
come on, bro.
hands around that.
I'm just saying though.
You left arguably one of the greatest wrestlers of this generation for what? All because he's a skinny fat dude. You know, because you think you're Charlotte Flair. I think Britt Baker and Charlotte Flair are having a contest, see who can get the skinniest or who can wear the loosest jeans. You know, like, good God. Throw some ass in there. Put some ass into it. Good God. Good God almighty.
And that'll be it for us, sir.
You know what I mean? It's like Britt Baker ain't got no booty. She used to have a booty. Now it's all Ozempic.
God.
She ain't got nothing no more. You know, so now she got to wear those loose ass pants. You know, she might be stealing some shit from Charlotte. Who knows? Maybe her and Charlotte Flair might be having a thing.
That's ridiculous.
In that case, it's like two sticks rubbing each other. You know, it's like,
All right, there we go.
instead,
All right, and with that,
instead of good stuff going on, is smoke in the bedroom. It's like this. That's
you are one disturbed child.
It's like you take these two pins right here. You take these two little pins, and it's Charlotte Flair and Britt Baker, as you can see, right? You take these two little pins, and it's like this, and that's pretty much, you know, Britt Baker and Charlotte Flair having love, making love.
This is disturbing. That this man using pins to mimic.
How skinny they freaking are, dude! My pinky is thicker than Charlotte Flair. My pinky toe is thicker than fucking Britt Baker. So you know what? I don't blame Adam Cole for leaving that hoe in the first place.
All right. Yeah, all right. There we go. That's
the truth, baby.
That's
so,
what you're looking.
Clarence, like, I'm done with the show. But anyway, tune in next time where we roast the shit out of Charlotte Flair and Britt Baker, part 2. We will definitely have more because I got more in the chamber. So I will let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this show. Thank you guys. If you like what you see, please follow us on all social media platforms. Follow us on YouTube. Smash that like button. Elbow drop on the, you see what I did there? Elbow drop on the subscribe button and super kick that notification bell. That way you don't miss out any of our content whenever we upload a video. We'll be back in a couple of weeks for a brand new episode of the Kayfabe podcast. Until next time, this is the one, the only, the thickest man in the room, Nick Mother Effing Venom, along with Mr. Condescending Asshole of the Year, Mr. who sits here and say Mercedes Moné is a brat, but says the one that's named Game King. But yeah, anyway, Staggerly Crocker and the Game King and Nick Venom, we are out of here. See ya.
Peace out.
Now bust it out, Joey. Now bust it out, Joey. Come on, bust it out. That sounds wrong.